What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Fantastic clap. Today I have another fanny pack, sling bag, whatever you want to call it, tactical man purse. This one is from Viktos. It's called the Upscale Hip Pack, and there's two things I want you to know about this bag. One, it's one of my favorite fanny pack sling bags. I probably reviewed about a dozen of these now, and the Viktos along with the 945 Industries are definitely my two favorite. I'll do a video comparing both of these at some point. Second, every single sling bag video I get a lot of comments about everybody's gonna know you're carrying a gun, everyone's gonna know. I get it. Sling bags are not for everyone, especially the older crowd seems to make that. I totally get if it's not for you. What I will say is I've been off-body carrying in these bags very consistently for the past few years, and nobody cares. If someone knows that what's in my bag, they're probably a gun guy. I've had local police officers joke around that I kind of somewhat know and know by face at least, like, what's in the bag, dude? You know, just making jokes. They know, they don't care. Plus, I live in a beach community, and not everyone, a lot of people are running around in bathing suits, shorts, stuff like that in the summer, which is the only time I off-body carry. And I see a lot of fanny packs of people I can guarantee you are not carrying. Some are small, some are big, just nobody cares is the point I'm trying to make. All right, let's get into the bag. The strap has a good amount of adjustability. I forgot to measure it, but I'll put it up here on the screen. It has a little keeper, so the flap's not blowing in the wind. Keep it nice and neat. One thing I like a lot is going to be the buckle. The buckle is a quick detach buckle. Buckle has a name. I forgot the term for this buckle, but it's a magnet, stays in place with that magnet, and you just give it a little tug and it's a quick detach. So when I have the bag on, the way I take it off, I don't bring it up over my head. I undo the clip or undo the buckle or whatever it is, and this is super convenient. I like that a lot. Now the material is a weather resistant nylon ripstop, so it'd be very, very unlikely you're going to rip this material. Seems pretty durable. Currently available in 4 different colors that you see up here on the screen. The zippers are also very, very smooth. They are YKK brand zippers, and that's just good quality zippers that lots of companies use. Now, one of the more unique features is going to be this front flap. It's magnetic, so the way you open and close this front flap, not the flap where the firearm goes, just the front flap, is going to be with magnets. And that quick access panel is super nice, super convenient. So if you need to quickly get your phone, or you'll see that there's some credit card slots here. If you just want to quickly get your EDC gear, your AirPods, your wallet, your phone, whatever, that magnetic is much faster and easier than a zipper slot. So when you open that up, like I said, you have a bunch of credit card slots here. Inside this pocket, you put whatever you want. I think your cell phone makes the most sense inside those pockets. And then you also see a little clip for your keys, so your keys don't fall out. Behind that, there is a zipper pocket. Me personally, I would put my wallet in here. I would put AirPods in here and a SWAT tourniquet. I know the SWAT tourniquet is not the best tourniquet. I prefer the cat, but in carrying something like this, it's better than nothing. Now, most important, the main pocket is going to have 2 zippers. One of them has a pull tab a little bit bigger than the other. It's not huge, but it's bigger. It makes it a little bit easier to grab. When you open that up, there is Velcro-y type material, or something you could stick Velcro to on both sides, the front and the back. So you could stick stuff to the front, the back, whatever makes you happy. Now, it does come with this holster, Velcro little holster that you can slide just a gun in. You can slide a gun in, a holster in, a spare mag pouch for a spare magazine. It all comes with it. To be honest, mine is over there in that mess that I'm not going to show you right now. I have it. I don't know where it is. So I'm rolling pictures up here on the screen, and you can take a look. What I typically use, I have a couple Velcro holsters that work well, just Kydex holsters with a Velcro back. And what I really like to use is the Neomag Alias hook and loop panel. So this panel is just a Velcro back. There's 2 different versions of this. There's one that works with the Alias system, which I'm not going to get into. It will take 20 minutes to fully explain it in this video. And then there's a universal one that I have here. The universal one works with pretty much any holster that takes a 1.5 inch clip. So if your holster is a 1.5 inch clip and you want to carry in that holster without having to buy a new holster, this is a great way to do so. The back is Velcro. Stick it in whatever bag you have, slide your holster in, good to go. The gun stays in your holster. Cool, cool, cool. Anyway, there's also 2 tethers on the inside. So most bags, when you open them up, they open all the way and they fold flat. I personally don't really care that they do that, but I was very surprised how many people have said something about that. And these little tethers, you can hook up one, you can hook up both. So when you open the bag, it's going to open like an L or a 90 degrees, so it doesn't flop open all of the way. So if that's something important to you, there you go. Now with the small little zipper straps, I'm probably going to put paracord on one of them. I like something a little bit bigger to pull open a little bit faster when I'm at the range, but dimensions and price are up here on the screen. It's a solid price. I think $75 for a high quality bag from a good company with a 1-year warranty. I think that price is pretty good. As far as testing, now I've had this for a few months. The most I used it was on vacation. We went away, lucky enough to go away for 9 days into a beachy Caribbean type place, and I used it pretty much every day actually absolutely every day on vacation, going to the beach. Can't fit all that stuff in my pocket. I don't like a lot of stuff in my pocket, so I didn't have a firearm with me. The place we were, no guns, but I did put, again, my wallet, the AirPods, whatever EDC, the keys, whatever stuff I was carrying on me went inside here. Once again, I live in the beach town and I off-body carry very often. I off-body carry more days than not. If I don't have to wear a belt and shoes, I'm happy. So most days I'd throw my P365 or my shadow system, whatever, in here and just running around, running errands, doing just normal daily type stuff. And then I brought it to the range a few times as well, not only just to get comfortable with it and draw from it, I also wanted to compare it to the 945 Industries, and again, I'll do that video here shortly. But just pulling, getting it, accessing the firearm, making sure I can do it proficiently if I need to. And with a little bit of practice, it's not quite as fast as like appendix carry, but you can still get pretty quick with easily sub 2 seconds with a little bit of practice. The biggest pro for me is going to be actually the looks of this sling bag. I think it looks extremely good. Pretty much anything Viktos makes is typically a very good looking, aesthetically pleasing product. The price I think is solid, 75 bucks for a high quality bag. I think that's good. It has a good amount of storage. There's other bags that they sell and other companies sell that are bigger and have more storage, but it has a good amount of storage I think for the size. The zippers are smooth. The tethers are cool. I really like the magnetic quick access panel in the front. That's probably the best feature besides the aesthetics. The only thing I would change again is I would like this quick access zipper to be either a little bit bigger, a little bit longer. It's okay, it's average, it's not bad, but I wish it was a little bit bigger. So I will absolutely be tying some paracord to it and just be a little easier to grab and rip that open if I need to. Overall, again, it's a dope bag. It's out of the dozens I reviewed, it's one of my 1 or 2 favorites. So that is a very big compliment for me, especially if I'm going to use it every day and trust my life to it, which I will going forward. And now if this type of bag is not your jam, Viktos has a ton of other stuff. They have backpacks, they have bigger sling bags, they have smaller ones, they have clothing, their jeans are awesome. I love their jeans. Shoes, they have a ton of apparel and bag type stuff if this is not your jam. Anyway, thank you to Viktos. I greatly appreciate their support. This is the first time they've ever sent anything to their channel, even though I have 2 of their bags, jeans, I had a pair of their shoes. All the stuff is good. This is the first time they ever sent me anything to review. So thank you very much to them. Most important, if you think I deserve it, please click the subscribe button. The likes, comments help. I appreciate them. Go ahead and do that too. But the subscriptions is what I really need. Subs are a little down, so I appreciate every single one. Be good and stay blessed.